All right, what's up, guys? Doing a live stream here. Going to talk about question and answer, or we're going to have question and answer time. So if you have anything, shoot them out, shoot them to me. I know I've been kind of down for a little while, and going to get back on here now. I had kind of a long weekend, or having a long weekend, so I got time to play catch up. Had a busy couple weeks at work. I did a lot of night work, a lot of patrolling and small unit tactics at night with some of the guys I work with. So that's what's been going on with me. Hopefully you all are doing well, and you guys are continuing your self-improvement, continuing your training, whether it be with firearms, tactics, knowledge, physical fitness, whatever your thing is. Yeah, it's been a heck of a couple of months, these last couple of months, so waiting for a question to come up. Send them if you got them. I'll do about a 20 to 30 minute live stream. What's up, Sapper Woody? 20 to 30 minute live stream on here, and then I'll probably go do like a quick BS one on the Instagram, a little informal. But here we are. So Woody, I think you're the only one on here right now, man. You're a one-man gang. So what you got? Q&A time. .308 SBR. Practical or just for fun? I would say it can be practical. Kind of depends on what you're trying to achieve. So by that I mean I'm taking a round designed to, I mean it's I don't want to call it a fast round because it's not a fast round, but designed to take out bigger sized prey, right, than your standard assault rifle calibers. So I hate using the words assault rifle, that, you know, but that's kind of a quick reference to what we're talking about, short barrel rifles. We were messing with them a little bit when I was in the Army, and that's kind of how the 300 Blackout developed, based on requirements for a small, compact 30 caliber rifle that you could hide in a vehicle or in a kind of clandestine environment, but it packs enough wallop to, you know, take out people or whatever you're hunting at close range, as well as possibly stretching it out a little bit. Not crazy though. Now when you take a 308, which is not a real fast round, and you take away that barrel length, you're stealing muzzle velocity, which that whole thing is designed to travel at a certain muzzle velocity, right? 2,600 feet per second roughly, is greatly diminished. I guess that would be the bottom line, really. I know there's some variants, some H&K 417 variants in shorter barrels. I know there's a few other manufacturers out there that make them, but I mean, for fun, yeah, it's a fun gun, I'm sure. The shortest barrel 308 I ever ran was a 16-inch on my Stoner SR25K. So it was like a 16-inch barrel with a collapsible carbine style stock, right? It's a carbine variant of a SR25, but it still had, you could still stretch that gun out there depending on what round you're shooting, and it was pretty effective. especially for urban targets, urban environments. It was fucking awesome. And then if I needed to, oh, I saw that comment. And then if I needed to clear buildings with it, it's nice and compact as you can do it. It's heavier. It's a heavier gun, but in a pinch it works. So urban environments, it definitely works. That was definitely the urban sniper rifle of choice. 12.5-inch barrel though. Yeah. You're losing all your gas on that guy. So for a 308. What else? Anything else? I'll try to ramble here while I'm waiting for some comments and or questions. Let's see. I gotta make some videos. I put up a couple of carbine reload videos. We talked about coffee. Roger that. Coming back to coffee. We talked about a bolt lock reload, and we did a tactical reload as well as a speed reload, right? Competition reload, both with the pistol now and with the rifle. So the next series of videos, I've got a list that's in my phone of content that I want to start knocking out. I left my paper list in my truck, so otherwise I'd give you the heads up on what to watch for. Man, work's been busy as shit, and that's been occupying like a lot of my time. I hate to make excuses, but like that's the downside of a full-time job. Coffee. So in case you're not aware, we just released we're in the process of releasing a brand new roast, and we just released a new roast a couple weeks ago, right? So now you got your Gunfighter blend, which is a really good, that's probably my favorite. It's a dark roast. You have your Calm Chaos, which is another good one. That's a medium roast. That is a single source Colombian bean from Misrata, Colombia. Then we just released the Swagger blend, or the Swagger roast, which is a really dark roast. It's a step down from a French roast. So if you like French roast coffee or espresso roast, like that's probably in your lane, so to speak. It's pretty good. I picked it. I tested it out and picked it. It's like I said, it's a step down from a French roast. It's not quite as harsh. I don't want to say bitter, but bitterish as a French roast. That's a wrong choice of words, because darker roasts usually aren't bitter. They don't have a lot of acidity, but that twangy, strong flavor of a French roast. I'm not sure of a good word to describe that. And then the new one is a light roast, so we got to appeal to everybody, and we've been getting some requests for light roast. So the Nirvana is a sole source bean. It's a Ethiopian bean, and it's really good. It's very smooth. It's very light. Lighter roast coffees are typically have higher acidity, so it's a little more acidic. However, if you prepare it correctly and you know what you're doing, you can alleviate or eliminate some of that acidity. I made a batch in the French press 2 days ago, and I skimmed off all the foam, all the floaties up top. That's where a lot of your acidic portion of the coffee is. It kind of rises to the top. All that not froth, but that foam you see at the top, that's the very acidic part of the coffee. And those floaty beans, the floaty fragments of beans come up, and you can drop those. If you hit them with a shot of cold water, they usually sink down, but that acidity stays up top. You just kind of skim it off the top, and you have a really mild, mellow cup of coffee, which is really good. Hit it with a little splash of cream. Really, that's all you need. You can sweeten it if you want, whatever your fancy is. So, what else we got? Q&A. Q&A time. Hey, stand by a sec. I'm not going away, but I am gonna switch over to an app just to see if I got a question. Hold on 1 second. These YouTube live streams on, because I have to use YouTube to live stream on Patreon. I'm not sure if there's a variation to the screen to where you can, I'm going to turn it for a second to see if you can see comments. Nope, you have to orient vertically. Because the comments will pop up for like temporarily and then they'll disappear. So if I miss a comment, man, I apologize. They don't stay up for very long and I just kind of phased out. So you guys like the shirt? I know it's probably reads backwards, but that's the company name, Storm Tactical Consulting, and then on the back is my company logo. This is kind of our short logo or quick logo, very common logo, but then the back is the actual company logo. Those are available for sale. They're 25 bucks if you're local, $30 shipped, just because the price of shipping is like ridiculous now. It's gone up dramatically. All right. Sapper, you getting that 308 short barrel? And if so, what is your intended use? What are you using it for? Just to have fun plinking at the range? Oh, you built it. Excellent. Purpose-built rifle. I assume you'll just be plinking steel with it or whatever. Or you're gonna go kill some hogs in the wild, in the bush. Waiting on the tax stamp. Yeah, I hear you. I'm still waiting on a can. Fuck, dude. It's been November. I submitted the paperwork. They charged my credit card in November, mid-November. What was that, like 7 months ago, something like that? What month is it? September? Shit, dude. That's the 9th month of the year. So like 10 months I've been waiting. Or close to 10 months. Yeah, because it's already mid-September. Fucking ATF, man. I should have did the kiosk. I should have do the digital version. But I didn't. I old schooled it. Did the documents, the paper, snail mail and all that. So, fuck. How long is a wait for a machine gun? I can only imagine. And you can't build that. You have to wait. You have to buy an already made one that's already registered in the system. Am I right? Over a year. Gosh damn it, man. I'm just waiting on a friggin' suppressor tax stamp, man. Like, I'm not even waiting for anything complex. I've had this can sitting in this gun shop for a year now. Ugh. Because I was slow about getting to do the ATF paperwork. So I didn't do it right away when it came in. After I bought the can, and it's been sitting there probably more than a year. I don't even remember when I bought it. Anywho, what have you been doing? Been getting some blazing in? I went out to the range last weekend. I took a little guy out, a young fella out. Did some pistol fam with him, some fundamentals, man. That kid rocked it. Rocked that shit like it was his job. I was so impressed. His mag change was so smooth and fluid after a couple of practices. Like, he did it smoother than most adults that I've taught. It was pretty amazing. Very natural. Reloading rounds, cool. Alright. Well, doesn't look like anybody else jumped on here. I know I gotta really hit this Patreon stuff hard. I've been kind of slacking because of life. But I'm gonna get off of here, and if you have anything, man, hit me up anytime. You know you're always welcome to. And I'm gonna jump on the IG, just make an appearance real quick. And that's really it, man. Hopefully you're doing well. Let me know how that gun is, man. Go shoot that sucker when you get your documentation in and it's legit. But take care and Godspeed. See you on IG.